Connecting globally, cultural understanding in the global community, setting the stage, the interconnected world. Hello again, I'm Dr. Bill, and welcome. So today we're discussing cultural understanding, a skill vital, not just in the classroom, but in our increasingly interconnected global community. The world is shrinking, and how we interact across cultures matters more than ever. In our global village, right? If you can imagine the global village, every person brings a unique cultural background, perspective, and set of experience. Our success in this global village hinges on our ability to navigate those differences with empathy and respect, assuming, of course, that's what one wants. You have to want it. Redefining cultural understanding. Cultural understanding isn't about memorizing facts about different countries or cultures. It's about developing, action, developing a mindset of openness, curiosity, and a genuine desire to learn from others, to value others. It's about recognizing that our own cultural lens isn't the only way to see the world. How to apply it, though, right? How do we apply this to global interactions? This is about applying what we know about cultural differences to our interactions, to actively choose respectful language, be mindful of nonverbal cues, and adapt our communication styles as needed. Needed how? For positive outcomes. Again, assuming that's what one wants, assuming that you want this. Navigating intercultural dynamics and challenges on a global scale, addressing quote unquote global misunderstandings. Misunderstandings are inevitable in global and cultural interactions. Blatant misrepresentations are not misunderstandings. The key is to cultivate open communication and be proactive in addressing conflicts. You know, you did something, say it, right? If something feels off, assuming one can feel or has empathy, ask clarifying questions and generally try to understand the other person's perspective. Again, assuming that you care about that. Evaluation on a global scale, right? So we apply, we have to evaluate what we've done. When assessing and adapting our cultural views and actions, think about existing global communication practices. What may be perpetuating stereotypes, for example, money? Instead, facilitate and promote innovative practices and approaches for positive outcomes. If we have a negative outcome, then maybe we need to reflect on the interaction. Why does it matter? That's what it comes down to, right? Why does it matter? Why? In our actions with culturally sensitive or insensitivity, we have a deeper responsibility to act with better judgment in interactions that are to be respectful. They should be respectful. And we may even find a way to change our own perceptions, dare I say, values and behaviors, by recognizing and respecting the values of another, right? We get what we receive. That's where reflection, or you can call it a timeout, comes in. Think about it. Here are some practical strategies in trying to cultivate global citizenship. Diplomacy as a necessary practice. Diplomacy is about building bridges where bridges may have previously been broken or even burnt. That's why culturally sensitive communication strategies are vital to promote international relations through shared or mutual respect. From conflict to creativity. When conflict arises, we must address the root causes of it. Again, assuming you care. What causes us not to be on the same page? Mutual respect, maybe. What are the barriers to more greatly see another's values? Why are we missing it? Why can't we see it? Creativity comes into play as we use that knowledge to facilitate more positive relationships, right? More positive interactions or outcomes. Values. It's a big one. Cultivating respect, diversity, and sensitivity. Demonstrating these key factors in one's character. Maybe you have it, maybe you don't. So demonstrating this in one's character in any situation means active participation and responding in interactions with others, right? Valuing the autonomy and sensitivity of others. They don't have to feel like I do. I can listen. I may not agree. So we're organizing values into priorities as a mutual, right? Between the two of you or you and I, right? As a mutually negotiated understanding, not just how I see it, mutually negotiated understanding and internalizing these negotiated values for positive behaviors and outcomes. Last call. By embracing cultural understanding, that means demonstrating it, not understanding it, not just understanding it, demonstrating it. We're not just building better relationships, we are fostering a more peaceful, collaborative, and prosperous global community. So thank you. Connect globally and act locally to build bridges of understanding. Until next time, Dr. Bill 360. Go to drbill360.net and subscribe to the newsletter.